signs that's on MTA, you know, they make that in federal prison, you know.
Well,
so,
Baltimore City Jail, they like to keep you longer because the guy only been there for 15 months, but they trying to say he been in there 6 months. He lost in the system.
Well, maybe, you know what, like the one he let out last week, maybe it was a mistake there. Maybe the gentleman that sat in there for the 15 months, they made a mistake and let the other guy out.
Well, Baltimore City Jail, if you listening, I need you to get this ID number, and it is 300-7829, and get on top of that because next week I will be putting everybody out there.
But Brother Wallace, isn't it strange? And listen to this. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong.
Go ahead.
Isn't it strange? 2 weeks before the Horseshoe Casino was to open up, the mayor really enforced the curfew law. Now,
you know why?
I watched when a lot of the rowdy young men were going down the harbor terrorizing and all that. The pressure got put on them.
Really?
Oh yeah. Well, see, one thing, you cannot be a pastor and a politician.
Right.
What?
Right.
See, pastor knows about this.
all.
I don't know.
Right.
Really?
No.
Just won't work.
Why?
You for
Tell us
people.
why I want to work.
Was Jesus a politician? That's what got him killed because he went against the grain.
Right.
I don't know. Y'all like me.
Yeah, you can't.
Just not going to work.
It's not going to work.
Stand for righteousness.
Stand for righteousness,
You have
folks.
to compromise your principle. You know, I know we have a lot of politicians in the city that's striving to do a great job, but a lot of them need to get out of office.
Did you?
They're getting paid for
Well, did you hear about this police? The school police was beat up a kid.
Beat up 3 kids down at Digital. 2 kids.
You heard about that?
Digital.
I heard about it.
We waiting on the parent to call in right now. Maybe she need to know the number. 410-481-1010. She said she might call in today.
Yeah, she said she was going to call in. She stated that her son was beaten by school police.
Can you get her number for? Can you? I mean,
Sure, I'll give you her information. Yes.
And Dr. Humphrey is the one who go out and check things out.
Check it out for you.
So what
get
happened?
the
What
commission.
did the parent say?
The mom reached out to me and was telling me that her son was down at Digital, and that one of the officers told him to walk, and he started walking, and they got into an argument. However, once they beat the kids outside, they took them in a room inside of the school because they mentioned that it wasn't any cameras, and that the 2 young men were beaten inside of a room inside of the school. However, she did mention that her son was recording it, and the female officer found out that he recorded the beating.
Really?
And the female officer told him that, you know, give me your phone and your code. And he's 10th grader, 9th grader. I think he's a 10th grader, and made him delete the video. Say, you're not going to make me lose my job.
Well, guess what happened today? This morning around 9 o'clock, I was down by the police station here in Woodlawn, and this guy ran his car into the police department around 9 o'clock. And one guy fell out the car, and it was his uncle. He come running out. He said, he had a gun. And I'm recording. I'm filming it. And the guy on the ground said, my uncle trying to kill me. He trying to kill me. And police came out and put the guy in handcuffs and told me they're going to seize my phone. I said, you can't. I said, what's wrong with you? You can't take my phone. Well, we got to seize it for evidence. I said, let me call my lawyer. And I kept on rolling. So I got the footage, folks. It might be on the news tonight. You know, the truck ran into the police department, and the man said he had a gun, but they tried to take my phone. I'm still holding it.
See, a lot of things, and as you were saying, Pastor, a lot of things that
It's heavy up in
our
here in
citizens
Baltimore.
are not educated about. If a police officer is doing something in your community, if he's apprehending somebody and there's no shooting or anything violent going on, and he tell you to go inside your house, you don't have to go inside your house.
Right.
But a lot of people just cooperate and
Right,
just go ahead and do it. And if you approach them and they know that you know the law and you know what you're talking about, because you know the federal courts passed a bill that we can film them.
Right.
That's right.
So if you are not doing something,
They trying to use the word, I'm a seize it for evidence.
Right. You know, and yesterday I was in Cherry Hill, and a young man, Mr. Williams, he reached out to me, and
that was a rough neighborhood. One time.
Cherry Hill?
that's home.
Yeah.
You know,
I go far as back when the store was on the school bus.
Oh, wow.
It still is, right?
Yeah, we still have those. Jake,
You know,
and,
cab
Mr.
drivers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jake, you know.
Yeah,
Cab
Jake.
drivers.
big
You
red
say I'm
flag.
going
Yeah,
to. You
yeah,
say I'm going to
obviously,
Cherry
yeah.
Hill. I'm going to Cherry. Oh no, we can't take you to Cherry Hill. Cab drivers don't want to go to Cherry Hill.
That's not good. Don't talk about Cherry Hill.
I
Cherry Hill's
love
a good
Cherry
place.
Hill.
Development
Yeah,
out
it
there.
is.
It's a good thing.
You
But
know what I tell you?
it is
It's
what
an
it
is. Streets
awesome.
out there.
Yeah, it's an awesome community. You know, we just gotta wake the people up.
What
out
happened?
there.
What happened to this guy that got burnt up?
Well, no, okay.
What
Two
happened?
different stories. Give me 1 second. The one that I was telling you about, Mr. Williams, he's a part of Safe Streets. And him and the officers been going at it. And yesterday, one of the officers, I think his name Detective Leach, tried to run him over with his vehicle.
Made it personal.
Made it personal.
Wait a minute.
You know,
Detective who?
Leach.
Is that a real name?
Yeah, real name.
Wow.
Try to run him over with his personal car or
Yeah,
the police car.
police car.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so it's
I
kind
gotta
of
go
hectic.
up.
That's not on news.
Yeah, I know he reached out
It's under
to
the
several
radar.
people.
She's
Yeah,
giving it to you under the
All right, go ahead.
I'm letting you know what's going on.
Okay.
You know, it's my thing is you have good officers and you have bad officers. Just like they say, some of the kids are good and some are bad. You know, when you're trying to get rid of the bad kids, and I'm not going to say that kids are bad. A lot of kids have situations that us as leaders need to fix when we know that it's a problem.
I don't believe.
You know,
I don't believe there's no such thing as a bad kid. I just say inappropriate behavior.
correct.
Okay.
You know.
All right, let's go right to Maggie. Maggie, you're live on Taxi Talk.
Hey,
He's
Sister
blessed.
Maggie.
Hello.
How you doing, Sister Maggie?
Right.
Wow.
Pastor.
I don't live in there. I don't live in Cherry Hill any longer, but I'm out there all the time doing work. That's home. I moved like 7 years ago, but I'm always in Cherry Hill working and doing things for the youth. Yes.
What happened on the bus?
And she says a lot of working people. Yes, Cherry Hill.
Yeah.
If you knew
Thank you.
the route from Cherry
Thank
Hill. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Billy Murphy.
Well, originally it was built after World War II. You know, they could not place because my uncle, Uncle King, he was one of the first families that
Pappy-Co?
moved. Yes,
Yeah.
Pappy-Co.
I know that's right.
First
Go
families
ahead.
that moved into Cherry Hill, and they built Cherry Hill because they could not place them back
It's a lot of history. Cherry Hill's a lot
Right,
of
you
history.
know. So I love Cherry Hill, and I'm gonna fight when I'm right.
That's right. And also this show brought to you by Me Marsh growing hands in the jar. If your hair not growing,
See, Miss
balling, or thinning, what should you do?
You better call me, Ma.
And that number, 410.
410-652-8698. And I'll tell you like this, if you are bald, trust me, it works. I had a nice little bald spot, and I placed some Mima there, and guess what? It works. And
works.
please reach out, Mima growing hands in a jar.
That's right, folks. And that number, once again, 410-652-8698. You know that number, huh?
Yes, I do. I love it dearly.
Brother Wallace, I'm going to reach out again to try to get the commissioner to come on the air.
The commissioner?
Yeah, he came on the
Please come on, Commissioner.
Commissioner
That's
Batts.
Back. All right, Leon, we getting ready to go. What's going on? Love you too. And stay cool out there. Diane, talk to us. All right. Thank you.
Yes, it is.
People want to make it it's a bad community, but it's not. It's just that people are slowly waking up and stuff. And you have to demand a lot for Cherry Hill because it's like an island by itself.
Yes, it is.
He doesn't really want to acknowledge Cherry Hill. And it was one of the places where the men that were coming back from the war because they didn't want to get them houses with white people.
Wow.
They built Cherry Hill. So
Is it still one way in and one way out?
One way in and one way out.
But it's two ways, really. Is it two ways in?
Oh, okay.
One way.
One way out.
Okay.
I love Cherry Hill.
I love it too.
Live there and everything, and I'll fight for them, whatever. You know,
Right.
there's a man
Okay.
in me, I think that I'll fight for whoever needs my help, you know, and that's how we should always be. I'm tired of hearing people say that we don't stick together. Yes, we do stick together.
There you go, Miss Diane.
You got people, Miss
Thank you.
Diane, working under the radar.
Well, don't forget Sunny Sub, located where? Northwest Shopping
Hey, you
Center.
gotta take me up there.
Yeah, today. Tomorrow. Let's say
Okay.
tomorrow. That's Chicken in Town. Evan, how can somebody reach you?
You can reach me at 410-725-8213.
All right.
Thank you. I love Baltimore, but it's time for us as a people to come together, stay prayed up, trust Jesus,
City
and know
Jail.
that
City Jail.
And this is Dr. Humphrey. You can reach me at
I'm coming at you live, City.
418-8898.
Anything else, folks? Well, this is Sound of Music by Just in Time.
Oh, yeah, that's
Check it out. And my number, 443-839-8412. Next week, folks, back on, same channel, same time. Taxi Talk. City Jail, get it together.
So don't you wanna turn it up? Turn it up. Oh, it's the sound of music. It's the sound of music.
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
of that Chinese.
Yeah. Sound of Music, folks.
Everything